morning.
So a bit of a different vlog from us today. We thought we love to go to London on a regular basis, and we thought why not take you along for the day? Come and join us this weekend. So we're heading to London. Well, we're in London right now.
Yeah, we're in St Paul's.
Leicester Square, and we're meeting up with our friends Karen and Rachel for their birthday, and our friend Hannah.
Yeah.
Gonna go for some nice food. Gonna go explore.
Yeah, so we've got Dishoom. We're going to go on the Uber boat. We're going to go over to Battersea Power Station.
There might be a little donut.
There might be a little donut, yeah. There's quite an Instagrammable famous donut shop in Covent Garden. So we're going to head there as well. So there's going to be lots of shenanigans, lots of food, lots of walking, and lots of sights of London.
And if we just rotate slightly this way, you should see St Paul's Cathedral appear behind us.
There it is.
Yes, so yeah, we thought, see what it's like, come along with us. Let's have a day in London. It's lovely and warm. It's I think it's going to be like 26 degrees today, which is 79.
Yeah.
So
hay fever is here. So we're both really struggling with our hay fever today, but yeah, the sun is out and we're just going to enjoy a lovely sunny day in London.
Let's do a London vlog. So right within our hotel is this Tattle coffee house. Literally, St Paul's is there. And we're going to head in and get some coffee. It looks really nice inside. By a couple of familiar faces, our lovely friends Karen and Rachel, Karen B YouTube channel.
We've got some nice iced coffees. This is a coconut latte, which I've never tried before. Really nice.
We think that the coconut is coming from this pina colada matcha. Pina matcha colada. And yeah, I've got iced skinny.
It's iced around.
And you've got iced oat.
Yeah.
It's quite hot today. And you've got vanilla.
Yeah.
So it's not quite, you know, in Universal Studios, but it's good.
We talk about the cookie as well. Look at this plate.
Are you going to try it and let us know how it is?
Yeah.
How do you rate the cookie?
That's a good cookie.
It's good.
Yeah, very good.
It's really nice. I mean, this gets really good reviews in here. At the minute, it's just really quiet, but really nice service.
They do Monmouth coffee here, which is like, I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it, but it's one that's really popular in London.
Yeah.
It's a really nice coffee. So
Really nice. It does taste really nice. So it's nice to try somewhere different because we normally go to the big brands. We do need to diversify.
Starbucks.
Exactly. Pret. Because in the UK we have Pret, and you can buy the half price coffee club, and you get up to 5 coffees a day at half price. So we do stick to that, but it is nice to try some different ones every now and then. We have one specific plan today, and that is lunch at Dishoom to celebrate Karen and Rachel's birthday.
Yes, via the Uber boat.
We're going to take the Uber boat, which we love, so we're going to get that down to Battersea Power Station.
Yes.
Leicester Square, right near St Paul's. It is lovely here. And we are on our way to Sandwich. We have had Sandwich a few times now. It's like a viral sandwich place. They are massive.
Sandwich?
Huge sandwiches.
The tuna crunch is the one, in my opinion.
Yes, that's probably the only time I will eat fish, because normally I'm completely vegetarian, but I do have tuna very occasionally. And this is the one place that I found it is really nice.
And how they put the sandwiches together is a work of art. Like if you sit there and watch them, like they have it crafted down to a T.
Sandwich is about a 5-minute walk from Leicester Square and St Paul's. I had a chest infection like 2 weeks ago, so I'm still got a bit of a funny voice if you can hear me and you've watched us before. But our favourite thing to do in London is walk. And you know we like our steps, but I think London is the absolute best walking city. Even if you get the tube part of the way and then walk, there's so much to see.
So we're just coming up to Sandwich now, and if you are looking to come to London and want to try out Sandwich, there are a couple of locations I think, but the one we like going to is at St Paul's, literally a 2-minute walk from St Paul's Cathedral. We'll get you to Sandwich, literally it's round the corner, you can't miss it. So if you are in the area, then definitely check it out. But they are massive sandwiches, so you probably could share one sandwich between two, but we will show you. And here we are, Sandwich on the corner. So I forgot to say, they actually do click and collect, they do cheesecakes. I think they're known for their cheesecakes as well. Restaurant of the Year, award winning, so you're definitely in for a treat if you're coming here.
So with Sandwich, you can also download their app. So we'll have a freebie, we'll have an app, and you can order on there and get points. So little tip if you're going to come here often.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, it's a work of art. Thank you.
I have a lot of the sandwiches already pre-made over here that you can pick up, or you can obviously have it freshly made exactly how you want it. There's some really nice seating out front here, so you can come and sit down and have your sandwich just here. And it is open 7 AM to 6 PM Monday to Friday. 8 till 6 Saturday and 9 till 6 Sunday. And there he is.
Ta-da! Have a little peek in the bag.
It's good, and we'll show you that later. So we're going to have this sandwich. How much was it?
It was £8.95, which is actually really good value because Luke and I will split that. So £8.95 for a huge sandwich each is just, yeah, really good value.
Very nice. And yeah, we're going to have it for dinner later, so we're going to go put it in the fridge in the hotel because we're having Dishoom for lunch. And just down here, just near Sandwich, so we're at Sandwich here. You've got a cute little pub next to it, the Lord Raglan, and the Museum of London is actually just down here, and there is actually a little street called Little Britain. And I just want to point out the old police box over here. I'll just take you over and show you. So they've got one of the old police public call posts here, still in place. An original police telephone, free of use to the public. It's no longer operational. Please use a nearby payphone. But it's that really old, in the olden days, to call the police, you would have used this little police box, which is just by St Martin's Le Grand.
So we have come to a place called One New Change. It's a little bit like a shopping food complex, which is just right opposite St Paul's. But the reason why we've come here is because there's a little bit of a viral escalator where you literally go up the escalator and it leads you to St Paul's. So let us show you exactly what we mean. Are you ready?
I am.
Let's do this. So literally it's these escalators here, and it's kind of like a reveal escalator. It's one of those escalators that starts speeding up as well. Literally, you can start to see St Paul's already. Everybody loves getting this shot on TikTok. I can understand why, and it's even better with the blue sky today. Look at that view of the bus as well. Just catch a Luke coming up the escalator trying to get that shot. It's far from ideal that we have a like a pickup shot. Oh, did it?
There was a coach over there.
Oh, yeah,
It's gone. That's good.
So as I say, we're at one new chain. So if you did want to head over here, then you do have things like H&M, Nando's, the Ivy, and then lots of other shops like Boots and M&S as well.
Just to the side of St Paul's is a really good little phone box, traditional telephone box, in front of the cathedral. So you might be able to get a picture with it in there.
It's probably worth noting that we've actually never done St Paul's Cathedral, but it's on our list, so we're probably going to come back and get that booked in, aren't we?
In a future vlog.
In a future vlog. Watch this space.
Definitely.
So we will do St Paul's Cathedral, show you around, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that because we've been here so many times, so it seems fair that we do actually experience the cathedral.
Yeah, and the reason we like staying around this area is because it's a very business district, so you're not far from the city, and you're not far from like Cannon Street and stuff, which is heaving on a weekday, but on the weekend it's a little bit quieter. There's actually some like restaurants and stuff that don't open on the weekend, so there's enough to keep you occupied. But yeah,
and we've got the Millennium Bridge that takes us over the river Thames.
Which I think we're going to do in a minute, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Visit London often, you probably know. For those that don't, when you're walking around with your phone, just be super careful. We've noticed that the police now start doing a little blue, we'll try and find one, but they paint on the floor saying someone had their phone stolen here. So we're just super aware, like when we have our phone out, the phone snatchers is quite a big thing in London.
Yeah.
We've never seen it happen, but
I think it's quite typical for any major city nowadays, but obviously because we live here and we see it often.
yeah, our like advice is tend to, like, if you want to use your phone for like Google Maps, maybe like go towards a window or something and then have one of you keep guard. If you're near like a curb, the bikes or the motorbikes coming past can get it really quickly. So we tend to like huddle by a window and just do a quick check. But that's a little top tip.
Be aware.
Be aware.
And this just gives you a little bit of an idea on timings. So 5 PM is when they want to be clear of visitors. They also do at 8 PM the Music of Fleetwood Mac by candlelight, tickets only, but keep an eye out for any sort of feature events they do throughout the year. But last admission is 4 PM and that seems pretty standard.
And the entry fee for St Paul's is £26 with no donation, or £28.60 with donation.
I think it's pretty worth it, even from the outside. It looks really good, and we will do it one day.
We're just going to drop our sandwiches into the room in the fridge. Our hotel is the Lost Property Hotel, just here. It is a Curio hotel, as part of the Hilton brand. It's quite well hidden. It's a little hotel, and if you look at the location, that is St Paul's Cathedral, just there, across the street. And also a lot of the tour buses, the open top buses, go from here. It's a really good location. Nice look at the lobby. It's a really nice area. Nice and small, but really nice.
Thank you.
So a nice little walk down here. I love the corridor. We're gonna have breakfast tomorrow. But the rooms are ready, so we're gonna go and check in and show you the rooms. It's only 9:30 in the morning, so very impressed. I love this little phrase on the floor here. First to be lost, one must first be lost. Oh, to be found, one must first be lost. To the room, gonna go drop off our sandwich. Good job with early check-in, which is really nice.
So we've got a table reserved tomorrow for breakfast as well, which the hotel have kindly done for us. So we get to have breakfast together.
Yeah, that's good. 5th floor. Let's get down to our room. So we are staying at our favourite London hotel,
Yes.
Lost Property, and it's actually our favourite room.
Yes.
So this is a king junior suite, and this is our favourite room. I don't know why.
I think it's just because of the layout. I think it's like really spacious. You've got the sofa, like the design of the room. It's like you've got a little bit of space around the corner, which we'll show you in a second.
But let's give you a tour. So I actually had my first time in this room was my birthday, like the year before last year. So let's have a look. So when you come in, you've got the main bedroom here. You've got a desk area just over here.
The TV is absolutely massive.
It is. We've got the Nespresso and the coffee pods and the kettle. And obviously it has got a fridge.
Let's show you the fridge.
Now the fridge is not complimentary, but you can just move those things aside.
That's what we normally do. We just pop it up the top.
But the water is complimentary, so you can have 2 bottles of water in there.
I actually really like the cup and saucers.
Yeah, very nice. So it's actually got frosted windows, so there isn't actually a view out this side. But it's nice and quiet. And then over to the bed, which is a massive, I would say it's a super king.
Yeah, that's definitely bigger than a king.
And obviously always have to check out the plugs. They've got USB ports on them.
Nice little drawer there.
And we've got a really nice sofa area and a little coffee table here.
I'm just going to scoot around the corner. We've got some more plug sockets on this side. You've got the controls for the lights and another bedside table.
Yep, I'm just going to get in this corner and do a little pan round. Here we go. Just so you can see the room from there. And let's head through.
You can actually see the layout on the back here of the door, like see where our room is here on the end. So we've got like one of the end rooms. Just to give you an idea of the layout.
Nice area here. Nice big mirror. Love a big mirror.
We normally put the luggage rack here because it's nice and out of the way.
Yes.
Ta-da! So you've got some bathrobes here. You've got the ironing board. Great place to put your suitcase.
Yeah, so it's all in there and safe.
And some more
And you
drawers.
do get your complimentary slippers in here. Well, there's a hairdryer in the first one.
There's
Complimentary
slippers.
And there is a little view out of this window on this side, so we can just get past the curtain. And you can actually see London Eye way off in the distance. But we kind of picked this hotel because it is a quieter area. And then into the bathroom. So coming through here, toilet there. Nicest bath.
Nice bath. Not all the rooms come with baths, so if you do decide to stay at this property, then definitely check that it comes with a bath.
Yep, you've got the Urban Apothecary Fig Tree, which it used to be Penhaligon's, but it's changed to that, which is a nice product. Sink area and vanity here.
Nice little amenity kit here with the shower cap. Love a shower cap.
And I like the one that's got the little bits in it, which is nice.
Yeah.
A lovely shower, and they have one of the nicest showers here. So you've got the rainfall shower head there.
Honestly, Luke has to like pry me out of the shower.
The nicest shower.
It's so good.
It's such a nice shower. It's like a very soft water, and obviously more toiletries in there.
The artwork is funky,
Yeah.
shall we say. A random picture of a dog reading a newspaper.
But there is the room just there, the bathroom. And actually there are hand lotion and hand wash there as well. And that is our room. At Lost Properties. And get a free personality test at the Church of Scientology London, if you want.
I'm not sure what that would throw up in terms of a personality.
No, interesting. So we're going to go across the Millennium Bridge now. We're heading to Covent Garden, but we're going to go the scenic route down the river. Cross the Millennium Bridge before it gets too busy. And head to Donatelier for some donuts. You love a
There's
donut?
some artisan they're very pretty donuts, but
They are.
really good tasting as well.
I'm not a big donut fan, but I'll come along for the journey. Heading down to the Millennium Bridge. Nice to see they've opened the new Gales just by Millennium Bridge, which is very handy if you want your nice croissant or muffin. But let's head across before it gets too busy. Now this bridge does get very busy during the day, certainly later in the day. Oh, it's closed tomorrow, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Oh no. Wow. We'll have to go and cross another bridge.
It's celebrating Rachel's birthday.
Yes.
It's having in the morning off.
So this bridge was put in year 2000, which is why it's called the Millennium Bridge.
And you would have seen it if you've watched Harry Potter as well.
Yeah.
The famous scene where it wobbles.
I like this bridge. You can see a lot of people doing their photo shoots in the morning.
You get some fantastic views over here. So going over the Millennium Bridge, you can see just in the distance there you've got the Shard. You've got the walkie-talkie building, you've got Tower Bridge, and yeah, and just in front of me, I'll show you, you've got Tate Modern as well. And on the other side you can see Blackfriars Bridge, which is just here. Round the corner is the London Eye as well. So I think the plan is we're going to head down to Covent Garden. Covent Garden from St Paul's area is around about 20-25 minutes. We're going to walk along St Paul's Walk, or Paul's Walk I think it's called. We get really nice views of the river as we're walking down. It's really nice breeze today as well. So I think we're going to go straight to Donatelier, which is a really fancy donut shop, which we've been to before but never vlogged it. So yeah, looking forward to showing. So we're just cutting in from our trip down the river into Victoria Embankment Gardens. It's looking really, really nice at the moment. This is why we particularly love coming this time of year, because all the gardens are really nicely trimmed and just looking really, really neat and tidy. So we decided to cut in at Charing Cross. We've just walked through Victoria Embankment Gardens, which kind of leads into Charing Cross area. So we're going to head up. If you head up from there, you kind of get to the Strand area, and then we're going to head more towards Covent Garden from there, where we will get to a lot of the tourist attractions, but also that donut place is where we're heading right now. We've got all the bells ringing out. So we've got Trafalgar Square up here on the left. We've got the National Gallery in front of us.
We're nearly at Donatelier.
We are nearly there. We've been teasing this for quite a while now. I do appreciate that. But we're going to head right, and we're going to head down towards
Leicester Square.
Leicester Square, yeah. We have arrived at Donatelier. So to the left here, you've got the start of Chinatown. You've got Leicester Square Tube Station right here, and literally across the road from Leicester Square Tube Station is Donatelier.
And it's not very busy, and it's 10:30.
Just show you some of the donut options they've got here. So they've got the toffee caramel and blonde chocolate one up here, black forest pistachio coconut. This one looks really, really good here, so summery. Chocolate sprinkles, chocolate pretzel, vanilla pecan, pink royale, very Instagrammable. And this one here is the one that I am going for, so we're just going to get one. But yeah, they're more than enough. They don't look that big, but they are really indulgent. So we're going to get one of these ones.
Rich has gone through to sit down. We've got our donut. Nice little seating area in here. There he is. A nice area in here. Oh, here it is. Let's have a look. Which one did you do? Is it the San Onore?
So I have gone for the
San Onore,
which is the toffee caramel and blonde chocolate ganache filling, hazelnut and chocolate crust, chantilly cream, caramelised vanilla cream profiterole.
Looks good. Birthday weekend. You've gone for the pistachio.
And passion coconut.
They look so good.
Yeah, they look really good.
And it's so nice and cool in here. So having a nice sit. Really nice little cute shop. Right, are you going to try?
Yeah.
Right. Shall I watch?
Oh, I need to get a fork. It's got a wobble to it.
Look at that. Let's get an action shot here. How is that? Should we show the inside? Oh, it's just like nice and normal donut inside.
It's like
moist.
the best you've ever had.
Yeah. And how much was it?
£7.
Okay,
It's you know,
on the high end.
It's high end. Some people might think too much for a donut. I don't.
I've reverted to the knife and fork, which is highly recommended, but you can actually see the filling coming out now, which is what flavour?
Yeah, we should really check what flavour it is.
That's the blonde chocolate ganache filling.
And this dome on top is extremely hard.
It's sugar, isn't it? You might have to pick that one up.
No.
But it's very nice. Even I've tried a bit, and I'm not a donut fan. But
It's even got
the ganache in there.
the ganache piped into the dome.
How was it?
It's just really really good. I love it how you can actually really taste the different ingredients and different layers of the donut. Sometimes donuts can get a bit overwhelming and everything just blends into one. But yeah, thumbs up for me, 10 out of 10.
And Karen and Rachel, did you like yours?
So good. Like Rich said, you get the flavour, but then it's not real sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're small for the price, but it's nice that they're small because then you don't feel like you've had too much after.
It is indulgent. They're indulgent donuts.
Are you going to try a different one next time? Because you've had that one about
No,
3
I
times
am.
now.
Literally. Full disclosure, I've had 3 in the past.
Not today, not today.
This is my 4th donut.
4th donut of the day. We'll see behind the camera.
I think they do a box of 9 for £54. I saw online.
That's a
I
lot.
think that works out about £6 a donut. I'm not a mathematician.
Yeah, when you put it like that, they are very expensive.
And I love you. And this one here, note to self, eat more donuts. Water now, donut after.
So we are suitably donatellied.
We're heading to the river now.
Yeah, so we're going to get the Uber boat. The Uber boat is tap in, tap out, or you can pre-book your tickets. But we normally just tap, depending on where we're, contactless, which is all fine. So we're going to get the Uber boat probably from the embankment.
Yeah, we're going to head down to the river and just see the first one we can find.
And then head down to Battersea Power Station. So we're getting on the Uber boat at the embankment pier. Looks like there's a couple of options. We can go westbound. Is that one coming? Okay.
We might be going in the wrong way though.
Just be careful with the Uber boats because they can go both directions, but if in doubt, just ask one of the staff members and they'll tell you whether you're going eastbound, westbound.
West. What are we going at? East.
I think we're going eastbound, yeah. But yeah, always ask if you're unsure, just to make sure you go the right way. There's also these really helpful signs up as well, so westbound. So we're getting on at pretty much Westminster and then heading towards Battersea. And we've told the boat will be here in about 15 minutes.
In the queue for westbound on a little floating pontoon. It is rocking a little bit, but there's quite a few different boats going from here, and we are getting the Uber boat.
So we're boarding at Embankment Pier,
We are.
where Battersea is, I think, around about the 7th stop. I think it's quite far down westbound, but it should be here in about 10 minutes.
And you can get your tickets in the machine just there if you want to buy a ticket, but if not, you can just scan in on the pay-as-you-go, which is what we're going to do.
So as we said, there's a few different ways to pay. So you can pay online for single return, hop on and hop off, or joint tickets. You can pay via the Thames Clipper app, the Uber app, or a ticket machine, and a contactless or Oyster. We're just checking out the route map as well for the Uber boat. So you can see here from the west zone, you can go as far as all the way down to Putney. And then working your way up to the central zone, you've got the Battersea Power Station, which is where we're heading. And then more central, you've got the Embankment, Westminster, Blackfriars, Tower. And then onto the east zone, you can go all the way down to Greenwich, Canary Wharf, and down to Woolwich as well. So there's plenty of different stops, but just make sure you get on the right boat. And if you're unsure, make sure you ask. And then for the prices, for the hop on, hop off 1 or 2 days, for adults you're looking at between £25 and £28. And then for children or concession, 12 to 14, and then family prices as well for the 1 and 2 days. And then if you just wanted to do single or return, depending on which zone you're going to, will range from anywhere between £5.90 up to £32.50 for all zones. And a return as well, so not too bad, and it kind of gives a different feel of London travelling by boat, especially if the weather's nice as well, because you can enjoy a lot of the outdoors and take in a lot of the sights as you move from A to B.
Getting on Battersea only.
Battersea only, yes. This is getting on the Uber boat now. So we've just boarded the Uber boat to Battersea Power Station. So we've got plenty of seats indoors here. We've got a cafe on board as well. And we are all sitting on the outside because it is a lovely day today. You right there?
Yeah, there's some good news now.
Yes. Whoa.
Here we go. Getting those first views of Big Ben. So it's nicely air conditioned in here, and there are USB pockets, lots of seating when it's cold, and there are toilet facilities as well. Really quick ride, and we're now at Battersea Power Station.
About 15 minutes.
So you've got all of the goods here, coffees, drinks, very nice.
They've got a toilet on board as well.
They do. We're excited. Battersea Power Station. Let's go have a look. Enjoy your first ride?
That was so relaxing.
Yeah. Karen, did you enjoy that?
It was really
It
good.
was good. Nice and relaxing.
Yeah, it was so chill. And there was like nobody on it.
No, it's really empty today, which is really nice. Here we are. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you.
Don't forget to stop by.
Here we are. Battersea Power Station.
So as someone who suffers with motion sickness, for me that was fine. There were a few waves. It did get a bit fast towards the end as we were approaching Battersea, but overall I was alright.
Yeah, I've just seen a sign for the Jurassic World experience. That's cool.
That sounds exciting, yes. Usually they've got something going on over here, haven't they?
Yeah, let's show you this beautiful power station now.
There it is, Battersea Power Station.
So you can go in an observation deck up there.
Yeah, you can actually see it's just poking up the top there. I've forgotten what it's called. I'll have to look it up and show you, but you can actually go up there, pay to go up there and have like a 360 view
Yeah.
from the top of the power station.
But now it's a shopping mall for the most part, and
Yeah.
restaurants and dining.
It's actually really cool inside. It's like really like unique in terms of how a shopping mall can be.
I like the deck chairs out here.
That's a nice touch, yeah, especially in the nice weather. So it's actually called the Lift 109 experience, that you can go up one of the towers and get those really awesome views. They do some nighttime experiences as well. Price point wise, I think it's around about £20 per person, which isn't too bad. There are plenty of observation decks and experiences in London that are free. So, but if you wanted to pay for one, it's a little bit more private, then that's probably a good shout. And this is the reveal. We're going in.
And they've got the on-cloud shoe store here.
We've got some sort of robotic transformers. Got Battersea Power Station sign on the floor. This is what we mean about it being quite a unique shopping centre
Yeah.
in terms of the layout and the structure.
Well, certainly if we go to the left or the right, we'll be able to see the big open area.
Yeah. So Luke's calling this the big reveal.
There is an Under Armour Academy. Obviously, we like Under Armour.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I do love it here. It's very, very modern, very unique, and I like the fact that they've kept a lot of the original features of what the power station was as part of the mall, just to keep that originality. And there is the lift 109 experience being advertised in the middle there. We are just checking out the menu at Grind as well. Luke has spotted that they're doing iced peach matcha. That looks so good. If you don't know already, haven't watched our vlogs before, then I am absolutely in love with anything peach flavour. And we didn't actually realise, but Battersea Power Station is actually a Grade 2 listed building. So it's actually amazing they've actually been able to do this for such a historic London landmark and turn it into something really modern. I mean, there's over 150 stores here. There's like restaurants, there's a cinema, there's apartments. It's where Dishoom is, so we're going for Dishoom for lunch today, which is a really nice. It gets a really good rep. We've eaten there before, hence why we're going back. But really good Indian food. So we've just had a little pit stop in Starbucks, and I completely forgot that they are doing a frozen mango dragon fruit refresher at the moment. So this is going down nicely. We've got no real plans at Battersea Power Station today. We're just going to go for a wander, look in some shops, and then head over to Dishoom. Cheers. So we've just head out to the outside section of the power station. We are heading towards, we're going to get a few things from Boots.
It's not quite lunchtime yet.
No, so about, say 45 minutes away from lunch now.
Yeah. It's a lovely day.
Yeah, just mooching, that's what we like to say, just mooching. Just spotted this really cool bar that's inside this power station called Control Room B. I have to check that out one day. Looks very popular. So we've just arrived at Dishoom for our reservation. So this is part of the Electric Boulevard section of the power station. It's on the upper concourse. So the first time we came here, we got a little bit caught out. We thought the entrance was down here, but it's actually up the stairs. So we're going to head in, and yeah, really excited to try Dishoom again. They also do some amazing breakfasts here. A lot of people rave about the breakfast, but they do some really good all-day foods. The Merg Malai is my personal favourite. But Luke also gets the paneer as well. So, but there's loads of great options on here for meat eaters, vegetarians, and I'm not a huge fan of Indian food, but I would make an exception for Dishoom.
Got a lovely little booth here, and looking at the menu.
So we are currently all deciding what to have on the menu. My go-to is the Merg Malai. Very, very good.
So our vegetable samosas have arrived, and you also get the nice dips as well. Can't remember what they were.
This is like a sweet, like soy type dip.
Yeah.
And then one of them is really spicy over here. We do like the, we're going to call it the green one. I think it's like mint, isn't it?
It's like a raita.
Yeah. So yeah, we love the sauces with the, what are they called again?
Samosas.
Samosas, yeah.
Has arrived. It's a bit nailed in here. We've got the gunpowder potatoes. We've got the paneer curry,
Yep.
which is lovely. This is the tandoori roti.
Some
Basmati rice.
Basmati rice. This is the Merg Malai, which is the chicken thigh.
That's it. Very nice.
I've got the one which I recommend.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you. Yay! How nice is that? Oh, you always end up with a nice mango sweet at the end.
That was nice.
That was so good. It was a little bit loud in there, so it's kind of hard to talk, but food was so nice. It's kind of brought out when it's ready, so as you order, as soon as the dishes are cooked, they'll come out all different times.
Yeah.
But really good service.
Really good service. I loved my Murg Malai, so that's the chicken thigh. I'm not a huge Indian fan, but I always make an exception for Dishoom because I think it's so flavourful, and there's a lot of dishes that aren't too spicy as well.
Yeah, and the paneer curry is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, lovely meal, and you get the little mango sweets that we showed at the end that are so nice. But it's just nice to catch up with friends. It was Rachel's birthday and they gave her a free dessert, which wasn't expected, but that was like a £9.90 dessert that was just free. Whether that's standard or whether they just did that, it's really nice.
Sometimes in restaurants they just bring out like a couple of like scoops of ice cream. But this was like a full-blown dessert, wasn't it? So that was really generous.
It was. So we're going to head back into the power station now, and I think we're going to head back to our hotel and chill out for a bit.
Yeah.
So there are 10 Dishooms in the UK now. It's a chain, obviously a chain Indian themed restaurant. They've got 7 in London, and they've now got Edinburgh, Birmingham, Manchester. So it's quite hard to get a reservation, and we would definitely recommend reserving a table. We did get a cancellation last time we came, but you can check on the app.
Yeah.
But definitely reserve a table on the weekend.
The Battersea restaurant is probably more availability than the one down in
Covent
Garden.
Yeah.
So just a little bit of a heads up.
But in both, we've been Covent Garden and Battersea now. Both times been really good.
Yeah.
Seeing the power station from the other side and all the shops. We are heading to the restaurant. A nice booth. This is the bar area. It's really nice in here. This is a nice bar. And they've got sweet libations and audacious tales. And we're just sitting here. Same place that breakfast is in the morning as well. And they've got the most beautiful glass bird display, which is perusing the menu.
So they turn the lights down at night for the ambience, but they want to make sure you can see the menu. So they give us cool little lights,
Yeah.
so you can see around.
And what's the menu called on the front?
The menu is called Sweet Libations and Audacious Tales.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go. As if by magic.
On cue. That's so cool. New lighting on now. The torch is working. It's a lovely vibe in here. We all had a nice day.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a nice drink now, complimentary drink for Rachel's birthday.
They've got some really nice cocktails as well. So they've got a Mai Tai, a rum punch, but also this pineapple daiquiri looks so good. Pineapple daiquiri and a pina colada.
Drinks. Rachel's gone for a Peroni.
Cute with the glass.
That's a cute little glass.
Cute. We love things that are miniature versions
Yeah.
of the full size.
Miniature. Is it half a pint?
Yeah.
You've got a Lost Brewdog.
Lost lager. Yeah.
And it kind of links to the hotel being Lost property.
Yeah,
I think
that's
probably
what I
done it.
thought.
On brand. Yeah.
I've gone for a Diet Coke, which is really original. And you've gone for a nice little cider.
Kiwi and lime. Not had kiwi and lime before.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So a little update for you. So we've just had a really nice hour or so chilling out in the hotel bar. And we are now heading to Haiti, which is about a 20-minute walk from St Paul's, where we're staying, to Holborn. Haiti, there's a lot of bubble tea places in and around London, but Haiti seems to be my favourite. It's very popular. And they're also doing at the moment a Yumbury style flavour bubble tea. So I think we're all going to get the same one. So we'll let you know how it is when we get there.
So we're just walking along Holborn and we can see the queue by Haiti. This is where everyone comes for their Haiti. So we definitely recommend getting the Haiti app because you can order ahead and it's really handy when it's busy. We're just getting his little picture now, look. There he goes. Here he comes. What did you go for?
So I got the fluffy Yumbury
Cloud.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to help you get the straw in, but just look at all the layers and all the colours. That looks so good. Wow. Okay, let's get the straw in and give it a try. And which ones did you go for?
This is the brown sugar one.
Brown sugar.
Boba milk tea.
That looks really good.
And then I got the same as Rich.
Same as Rich. That looks really good, don't they? There we go. Connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
You'll love it. This is your favourite bubble tea place.
Oh, I always do this. I did the wrong way around.
That's really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's go and walk back with
Yumberry,
that.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
So following our big lunch at Dishoom earlier, we're going to have our sandwich. So we split it in half, or the shop split it in half for us. But as you can see, it's huge. You do not need a whole one. So if you can find a flavour that like the two of you love, for us it's tuna crunch. It's perfect. So we're going to enjoy this for dinner, half each, and
Get some bubble tea.
Get some bubble tea.
Final look at St Paul's for this evening, and we'll see you bright and early in the morning.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Just come down for breakfast.
Morning.
Just waiting for Karen and Rachel. We've got a lovely little table here, and we'll show you the breakfast. So nice, Ash breakfast. And they have all the cold meats over here, and they've got yogurt, they've got fruit, they've got cheese, and then they've got all the hot food over here, including a pancake maker, beans, eggs, sausages, bacon, mushrooms, hash browns, and the toast machine. Got out all the nice fresh croissants there. There they are, look, all getting their breakfast. What have you got there?
So I've gone for a hash brown so far, tomato, mushroom,
Look at that bacon.
bacon, some bacon.
This morning. And Rich has got his lovely oat caramel.
So I think they actually serve that Monmouth coffee.
Same
here.
one from
Same
Tattle,
one from
yeah.
Tattle next door.
So I have gone for hash browns, mushrooms and tomatoes, and I've gone for some HP brown sauce, which is I haven't had in ages, but it's obviously like a breakfast staple. And we're just waiting for Rich to come back. He's back. What did you get?
So I've got some sausage, some bacon, and then I've got some veggie bits.
And you've got a little bit of toast. You're gonna make a
I'm
sandwich.
gonna make a bacon sandwich.
A lot of ketchup.
I can't have I can't have a breakfast without a bacon
Time
sandwich.
for some lovely fruit plate. I love their fruit here. Rich has gone for his sweet.
A couple of cinnamon little mini donuts.
Yeah.
And then a couple of pancakes with maple syrup.
Really nice breakfast, didn't we?
The bacon was so good. I love making a little bacon sandwich whenever we go to a hotel breakfast.
That's nice. So yeah, we're now actually just heading into Leicester Square. We are heading for coffee at somewhere that's been recommended by Karen and Natasha. So it's Ometisando, isn't it? Coffee?
I've never been either, but Natasha's always told us that we have to try it. So
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully it's good.
We're going to try. So we're doing a nice walk and we're going to head in now. Just come out again.
It wasn't forecast to be sunny today at all.
No, but the sky is pretty blue.
So we're actually coming up to Leicester Square where they hold a lot of the London film premieres.
Yeah, so there's some good statues in here actually from the
There's
films.
a Harry Potter statue.
It's a bit windy. So we've got this lovely statue here, and we've got all of the little film statues. So over here we've got Paddington Bear sitting on his own. Just gonna have a look. There he is, having his sandwich. Who else do you want to see? Mr. Bean is sitting over there.
Harry Potter in the distance there.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
other side of the,
I thought Mary Poppins was here.
yeah, Mary Poppins is over there.
Oh, yeah.
At the entrance.
Mr. Bean is sitting there next to that man. We've got Charlie Chaplin over there. We'll go and see Mary Poppins.
So we've got Gene Kelly here singing in the rain. This always reminds me of the great movie ride at Hollywood Studios. Miss it. It used to be right. It used to be there, yeah. There she is, Mary Poppins.
It's a really nice statue, that one.
I love that.
Her umbrella.
So like over the years they've really smartened up the Leicester Square Gardens, which is literally right opposite places like Empire, where they have a lot of the premieres. And if we look here, we can see the Harry Potter statue. We've got M&M World in the background there, and then just around the corner in front of us is also the Japan Centre, which we've been to before. So if you're in the area and want those Japan snacks, or they do some other Asian snacks as well, definitely head to Japan Centre.
Yeah, and also you do get hassled sometimes in London. So there's a couple of people walking around Leicester Square that are just trying to speak. Our best advice is just ignore or say no thanks and just carry on walking.
Yeah.
So if you are like not from London, or you're travelling, or you're visiting, just say no thanks, or don't even engage at all, just keep walking. Normally they just want money, but I think it's
You're
best
gonna
just
get
to...
You're going to get that in any city, but yeah, just worth pointing out that it is here in London. Yes. And one of the great British staples is Greggs. So absolutely love a Greggs sausage roll. I feel like a lot of Americans when they come over here about Greggs, but we love Greggs sausage roll. They do some great bakery items. They've now got one here in Leicester Square. All the M&Ms. So not quite open yet. One of the things to note as well is today's a Sunday, so a lot of stuff does not open until around 11 or even 12 o'clock. So if you do come out early, just beware that there's going to be a lot of things closed. That is very typical of a Sunday over here.
Right, let's go through Chinatown. We are heading to Tottenham Court Road for our coffee.
One place to definitely stop if you're heading through Chinatown is the Chinatown Bakery. There are a couple of them, or at least two of them in Chinatown. Yeah.
It's them. Which Karen and Rachel recommended before.
The taiyaki, the fishes, little fishes.
Yeah.
So good. They're like they do Nutella, red bean, but it's like a sweet centre, isn't it? Sweet creamy centre. Just love heading down here during the morning hours. Just give it a couple of hours and this will be absolutely heaving. But this is definitely the place to come if you're into like dim sum, a good authentic Chinese. There's a few independent Chinese supermarkets as well, but it does get very, very busy down here during the day. How could I forget to mention bubble tea? So as well as like the dim sum restaurants and the Chinese restaurants, there's plenty of bubble tea places. So if you're like me and you like trying different bubble tea places, Chinatown is definitely the place to head. You've noticed that we literally love walking everywhere, all over London, don't we? So you can obviously get the tube and other, trains and like Uber boats, but I think we've kind of demonstrated the fact that you can just literally walk quite easily from A to B, quite a distance.
Yeah, sometimes we'll get the tube like a long distance and then walk back.
Yeah.
It's quite good to like in the morning when the tube's quiet, just get it way out, bring yourself back in. I'm really excited to try this new coffee place.
Yeah.
We are trying to go a little bit more off brand because like we very much like what we like, and that's mainly been like Starbucks, Costa and Pret. And we like those coffees, but we want to try and...
There's more in the world.
Yeah. So we're gradually trying to wean ourselves off the familiar. And it's just so easy on the Starbucks app. You just go and order your old one. You get the points.
Yeah.
We like it.
But let's give some other places a try.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah. And we've just passed the Hummingbird Bakery, and Karen's just very nicely informed us it's a very famous bakery.
Yeah, they do amazing cakes.
Well, I just saw the cakes, and that's what I was interested in.
I was drawn to the colours.
I like the little rainbow cake, cupcakes.
That's nice. And a little reminder, Father's Day is coming up. I think that's the other thing about walking as well, is that you come across all of these little like quaint, all these different places. At the moment we're walking through Soho and we're seeing so many different places that we've never seen before, and places tend to just pop up randomly. Like you could walk down the street one day and something be there, and then it's not there, and something else, some difference come along. So yeah, it definitely pays off venturing out on foot. Arrived at Omotesando Coffee. I didn't actually know we were here, but it's just got a little square.
And the BT Tower is just up there.
And we've literally just come off Tottenham Court Road.
Oh, so it's a bit of a no for us on this one. So dietary wise, I can't have like full fat milk, and they don't do semi-skimmed or skimmed. So that's fine. I think this place is best if you're going to have like a black or an Americano coffee.
Yes. I can see the appeal, definitely, if you're in that sort of audience, but for us, probably not for us.
Yeah. And I think like we did do obviously research the menu before, but it doesn't tell you what milks they do. So just for anyone else coming along, it is just full fat milk, which is quite unusual these days. But you know, they got their thing. They're like, I suppose the service wasn't very friendly. To be honest, so like
they were really taken back when we asked if they did semi-skimmed or skimmed. I think they were really taken back by the fact that we'd asked that question.
Yeah, and suggested there's a Cafe Nero down the street.
Down the street. So it was really awkward. Like maybe we just appeared to be Cafe Nero customers.
We're too much of Starbucks and prep people. We've clearly got the badge on. So we are going to try Blank Street instead. So we've wanted to try Blank Street coffee for a while. It is a chain, but it does look like really nice. So we're going to try Blank Street.
Yes. And 5 minutes later, we are at Blank Street.
We are.
We've never had Blank Street coffee before, so we are still trying something new.
Cookies in here. They look so good. And Karen and Rachel did get a coffee from Ometisando. How is it?
Coffee is really good.
What is it?
It's just a cappuccino with like a chocolate dust on it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Ordered on the app for Blank Street, and we're just waiting to collect now.
So we are trying Blank Street for the first time. And I've gone for a strawberry shortcake matcha iced latte.
Look at that. That looks so good with all the layers and the strawberry jam.
And Luke's gone for a nice skinny latte.
I'm a creature of habit. I don't like to change. So Rich is going to try this one. It is described as juicy strawberries, sweet cream and ceremonial matcha. Make any day feel like a trip to the bakery.
Oh, I see what they mean.
Yeah?
The strawberry's really powerful.
Is it
If you like
really?
strawberry shortcake, you're really getting it.
Yeah? Nice. I think the cookies look really good in there. And we ordered via the app, which is really, really easy. We're going to enjoy these. Okay, so I could see the cookies looking at me and they were saying something like, eat me. So we had to get a cookie.
They were speaking to you.
I have to say the staff are so friendly and really helpful. So they explained the, you can't go without a cookie, which is the first thing. And secondly,
Good sales pitch.
The app is really easy, just put your number in. But we got this one, which we'll show you, is a sea salt caramel cookie,
Wow.
which we're going to enjoy
You
now.
can actually see the sea salt on the top as well.
We are going to enjoy this.
And the latte is, honestly, this is like drinking a strawberry shortcake cookie.
Yeah, so nice.
It's so nice.
That's a good cookie.
Definitely. Really moist, really soft, really salty,
I'm sold.
and really caramelly. That's a job.
Happy people.
I'll be quiet now.
And we're going to be heading down to Seven Dials Market and Cucumber Alley.
Just down
there.
this one.
Love the cobbled streets down here. If you have been to Borough Market, you've probably tried Humble Crumble, and they do have one of their other locations just down here. In our experience, this one never really has much of a queue, so it's quite a good option if you don't want to deal with the busyness of Borough Market, but you still want to try a Humble Crumble. I've got an interesting fact.
Yeah. Seven Dials Market was actually originally based around a six-sided star. So it was meant to be called Six Dial Market, but they called it Seven Dials Market because of the 7 streets that I just showed before.
There we go.
So, a bit of a history lesson for you.
Yeah, and I was just mentioning the Humble Crumble, which is right here, which is a really good option if you don't want a queue. And it currently isn't open yet, so Seven Dials Market opens at 11, which is about 15 minutes away.
So this map probably shows it a little bit better. We've got the Seven Dials map here. So you've got up here towards Tottenham Court Road, Leicester Square. So there's a lot of places that are quite close by Seven Dials. And you've got those 7 streets that we showed earlier, just around here. And down here you've got Covent Garden, Holborn, which is off towards where we are currently staying down at St Paul's, and then up towards Princess Circus. So if you are in the area, there's plenty to explore around here.
Just come over to Covent Garden, can have a little wander through, just while we wait for the Seven Dials Market to open. See if there's anyone singing today.
There is normally someone singing.
There is someone singing. And obviously if you want to watch this, there'll always be someone coming around with a basket, normally with a payment machine. I can see her coming round now.
So that's one of the reasons why we do like coming to Covent Garden, is because you do get the street performers, you get some live singers.
And they do take card. If you haven't got cash, they do take card for a tip.
They do. But plenty of like shops, independent shops, ice cream places, cafes.
We like Cafe Concerto for a red velvet cake.
There is a
That's
Cafe
good
Concerto.
cake. But today we're saving our cake ourselves for the Japanese wheel cake at Seven Dials. So we're not having a red velvet today. But Cafe Concerto's got a lovely outdoor seating area.
Also have a Moomin shop here. Luke, do you remember Moomin?
No, I don't.
I remember Moomin. They have an actual Moomin shop here. That's something you don't see every day.
So this is where we love to buy our water from, Holland & Barrett. You get the Voss and the Fiji water.
Which is actually one of the cheapest places we've ever found for Voss water.
Yeah, and Fiji is probably like
Fiji water.
$1.29.
Think about how much they charge you in hotels.
Yes,
Like,
if you do like your premium waters,
yeah.
this is the little tips that we come with.
You don't ask for much.
The Holland & Barrett is my favourite.
It's here next door.
While we wait for
Vinci.
Holland & Barrett to open. They
Crunchy
look
caramel.
really good.
I would go for the crunchy caramel.
You would. Vinci's very nice. It's very posh in there as well. All the ice cream cones.
Cucumber Alley is open.
I love it in here.
So you've got all of the different stands on the right. We'll show you where the main area is in the centre, where all the seating area is. And there's some more eatery places. So you've got like little pudding here. You've got mezzo pasta. You've got dumplings.
So we know where we're going.
On the right, you've got the wheel cake island.
We'll take Island, that is where we are heading.
Dirty bagels. On the left, I'm sure they've got a sushi. Yeah, on the left there's a sushi bar as well. There's also a really big seating area inside, so we'll show you that shortly.
Here are the wheel cakes. They've got adzuki bean, vanilla custard, matcha custard, chocolate and vanilla, and a special Biscoff special.
That's fine. Yeah, thank you.
They've also got the bubble tea.
No.
So through here you've got the main place called Banana Warehouse with all of the food places, and this is the place that has the cheese, like Yo Sushi but with cheese. Just have a quick look over here, loads of seating. It gets really busy in here, but we're here obviously at opening, but we love sitting on the chairs just here so you can people watch. But this is the cheese, it's called Pick and Cheese, and the cheese goes round on here and you can get your cheese. Our wheel cakes are ready. We went for the chocolate and vanilla ones.
Yep. So basically what a wheel cake is, it's like a pancake style pastry, and they're normally filled with savoury or sweet fillings. So we've gone for chocolate and vanilla, but they did a Biscoff one as well.
That's so good. And then you've got your bubble tea, which is peach and strawberry. So we're going to just show you the inside of these. We're just going to just show you the inside. It'll be nice and hot. Look at that.
Perfection.
So nice. We're going to enjoy these now, and this is our view, just looking out over here.
A little bit of a taste update for you. The fact that they are piping hot actually adds to the flavour. So the bottom part is the vanilla custard, and it's literally like having custard with a dessert. It's so good. And then the chocolate is like a really runny chocolate, but milk chocolate.
Yeah, they're so light and like just nice.
Yeah.
Really like a light snack. It's really good.
And these were £3. I think they were £3 each.
2 for 6.
Oh, two for £6. It's a nice snack.
Rate that.
So good.
So nice.
Yeah. I bet that would be really nice in the winter as well, as like a hot snack to have, like alongside a coffee.
Definitely.
But behind us we're getting all the cheese smells, but it's the cheese bar.
Yeah, it's so nice. So we hope you've liked following along on this London vlog. Something different for us, we're planning to hopefully do some more UK content between our holidays. So if there's somewhere else you'd like to see us go in the UK,
We're going to keep that content coming.
yeah, or something else you'd like us to vlog, let us know. But yeah, comment below, let us know, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.